Hello students, welcome back to this chapter. The name of the chapter is The Tsunami and we are going to read the third part of the video. So what is there in the third part? We are going to study about how animals got a sense of tsunami before the tsunami had actually occurred. Look carefully at the picture of a boy and his dog and try to describe the things that you see. Using just words and phrases. Either the teacher or one of the students can write down the words and phrases in the blackboard. So we'll do in the classroom. This is how you can start. That is written. Before the giant waves slammed into the coast in India and Sri Lanka, wild and domestic animals seemed to know what was going to happen. So it is a feeling that many of the wild animals and domestic animals, they knew what is going to happen before the tsunami actually came. They had run to safety, they fled to safety. These wild animals, they came to safety. According to eyewitness accounts, elephants screamed and ran for higher grounds. So elephants screamed and they were wanting to go on a higher places. Dogs refused to go outdoors. Flamingos abandoned their low-lying breeding areas. Even flamingos left the low-lying areas. Zoo animals rushed into their shelters and could not be enticed to come back out. So the zoo animals also, they went inside the shelter and they did not want to go out. Many people believe that animals possess a sixth sense and know when the earth is going to shake. So you must have heard the word sixth sense. People say that animals have sixth sense and they can understand a lot of things before the thing has happened. So they say that they could sense that the tsunami was coming before it had actually come. Some experts believe that animals' more accurate hearing helps them to hear or feel the earth's vibration. So what is actually scientists' opinion? That animals have special powers to hear. They can hear better because our audible range is 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. We can hear noises or sounds only between this range, but animals can hear range sounds above 20,000 hertz, and some animals can hear sounds below 20 hertz. So infrasonic and ultrasonic sounds can be heard by animals. So scientists say that due to this hearing capability, they might hear the earth shaking or earth's vibration. They can sense an approaching disaster long before humans realize what's going on. We cannot be sure whether animals have sixth sense or not. So scientists say that we cannot be sure that they have or not. But the fact is that giant waves that rolled through the Indian Ocean killed more than 150,000. So 150,000 people killed in dozen countries, but not many animals have been reported dead. But what is the fact that many humans were killed, but many animals were not killed? Along India's Cuddalore coast, where thousands of people perished means destroyed, buffaloes, goats and dogs were found unharmed. So in that Cuddalore coast, and humans died, but these animals, buffaloes, goats and dogs were not, they were unharmed. The Yala National Park in Sri Lanka is home to a variety of animals including elephants, leopards and 130 species of birds. 60 visitors were washed away from Patanangala beach inside the park. So it's quite a difficult word. Okay, but no animals' carcasses were found. So 50 people died in that national park, but no animals' dead bodies were found except for 2 water buffaloes. Only 2 water buffaloes were dead. Apart from that, no other animals had died. About an hour before the tsunami hit, people at Yala National Park had observed 3 elephants running away from the Patnangala beach, Sri Lanka. So what happened that before the tsunami had come, people at Yala National Park had seen that 3 elephants were running from the beach. They were running from the beach and coming to a safer place. A Sri Lankan gentleman who lives on the coast near Gali said his 2 dogs would not go for their daily run on the beach. He said that morning, 2 dogs he was having, they were refusing to go on the beach for a morning walk. They were usually excited to go on this outing. So every day the dogs are very excited to go on an outing, but that day he did not go. But on that day they refused to go and probably saved his life and his master's life. So I hope this chapter is very much clear to you, and I hope you study well and do the question answers in your copy. You need not to do the comprehension check. Comprehension check is to be done orally, whereas the question answers you do in the copy. We'll see it when the school reopens. Have a great day. Stay home and stay safe.